Hello everyone. I think we have a lot of distractions behind, but let's try to use this format to do some new motifs from all that we've been doing. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for the like. I don't know if I should zoom this a little. If I zoomed it, my head will be cut. So let's leave it normal. Yeah, in the background, you can see that I've started another painting, but I'm not going to focus on that. That's the reason why I will turn it around. Yes, I will turn it around because I'm not going to focus on this today. Yeah, let's focus on this. And I think there's a lot of distractions behind. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you very much. So let's see what we can do. We want to create some abstract dancers here. Yeah. So let's see. Let's draw. Let's paint. I started this yesterday night when I had some paints that I wasn't able to use before going to bed. So I decided to sketch. Yeah, let's see. I decided to sketch a group of dancers, all right? Hoping to utilize them today as my new painting. So let's see if we can do something. Well, I'm hoping that the dancing will be done more like using forms to create. So I'm going to be applying spheres, triangular, rectangular forms. That's what I'm going to be applying here to see if I can create something out of it. So let's start with these two colors that would highlight the whole thing and also darken the whole thing. Yeah, sorry about that. You all are welcome. Thank you. Yeah, there are some creative moments that are vibrant and more more productive than the others, I should say. But most of the time, they are such moments are very much encouraged when you have a commissioned piece of art. so, so when you have a commissioned piece of art, you seem to be working with all the energy. And if it's not commissioned, you'll be thinking, who who knows if this, but don't ever allow yourself to be, controlled um, by such ideas. Don't you ever do that. So I made the sketch, so I'm gonna work on the sketch and then try to correct the sketch as time goes on. All right. So that's what I'm doing now. The sun is shining. I could have been outside by now, but I said no, no, no. Let me just come in here. So this is. So I hope everyone is doing fine. Sometimes I get lost in my trying to concentrate on my piece, and I don't do the usual official greetings and things like that. So greetings everyone. Thank you for coming. This is the channel that glorifies the Almighty with creativity and positivity. And while we're doing these paintings, there's always topics that comes up. So let us not forget that these topics are very important because they are part of the whole process. The process that I have is the process of using humans as my motif. So humans are my motif. So we talk also about humans here because they are my motif. That is my major thematic, okay? So there's need for us to sometimes discuss what is happening in the community while we're painting these art pieces, okay? So first of all, let me just get these forms that I talked about. Let me get them out. For example, this is a female figure, and I'm gonna use let me just see what I can do with those blocking. Okay, they're gonna be dancing. So I said forms that I'm using here are triangular forms and round forms. So let me see, if I were to do this and this, I'm just experimenting right now, okay? Let me see what comes out of it, okay? So this is something you should be brave enough to do. Should be brave enough to just pick up. You already have the technique, you already have the possibility of correcting yourself. So don't you ever get bothered about mistakes. It's just like life, mistakes could be made. The only problem is that can you correct your mistake? That's another thing. A lot of people they dwell on their mistakes and they stay there. Okay? So I don't know. Now that I'm doing horizontal, I don't even know how to know who is coming in and who is not coming in. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. I have a wonderful individual in the house. Oh, Gay. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, I thought that you people were playing domino the other day. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much. You are the only person that I've seen now. I don't know if any other person is there. So this is gonna be a dancing thing. So I'm gonna do the major figures. Okay, and I think the hand, there should be hand in the background, kind of from here, indicating the movement. Yeah, should be a hand here indicating the movement. Yeah, so let's see. So we want to create a dancing couples dancing. That's what we're doing. So thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you guys, and I really wish that we could continue doing this community a favor with solidarity. Okay. So these are the hands of the lady. Let's see. We can as well, just remove it there, but let's just assume that the hand is there. Okay. And that's the dress, but this dress seems to be too much, so we got to make it elegant. In order to make it elegant, you have to, okay, first of all, create the man. Let's make the man. Remember, the hands are coming together at a point so that they are holding each other. It's a dance. So please forgive me if I don't welcome you. I don't have a monitoring. I don't have a monitoring right now. So if you write something, I can see you for a while. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for the 3 likes. So this is it. The hands are together. They are holding hands. Okay. They are holding hands. This is the major figure on the front. So I'm gonna take it easy because I see that the male figure, yeah, the male figure has to have a longer cloth, maybe. I don't know. Let's stop it here. So yes, when we are painting, when we are doing such, there's always when we're doing artwork, there's always something about thinking. If this were to be in reality, what could be the position of the leg? What could be the position of the hands? And by so doing, you are now thinking about what this could look like if in order to create a kind of recognizable uh, uh, human trait when dancing is going on. This is just what I'm trying to do, and because of you are trying to create a figure that has to do with humans, you make sure that that your forms are relatable. Okay, make sure that your forms are relatable. It's gonna, yeah, you make sure that your forms are relatable. You don't just do anything, just calling it art. So you make sure that your forms are relatable. That's why you have to consider, okay? Consider what you're doing. So, but now, the most important thing about thinking about uh, is that you should as well think about humans in their natural environment, what they do. So let's see if we can just create a kind of, like I said, there's going to be forms that are recognizable here. I said something like triangle. This is going to be an inverted triangle, for example, while the whole body has the form of a triangle that is going down. So you find out there's going to be a movement. I'm going to reduce here. It's going to be a mini skirt kind of, okay? So let's remove here a little bit so that we can start seeing what we're painting. So just innocent dancers doing something like tango. That's what we're doing here. Innocent dancers doing something like tango, okay? So thank you very much for the likes. Thank you for your 3 likes. Thank you for that wonderful individual that is there watching, waiting to see the result. So let's see. So I said this looks a little bit bigger than what we thought, so we can. So like I said, it has to be relatable. It has to be relatable. No matter how you're trying to create your abstraction, it has to be relatable so that somebody, so that the wise and the prudent and the sucklings should be able to recognize what you're doing, So the wise and the prudent and the sucklings could be able to recognize what you're doing, okay? So that's it. So you try creating, let me see, I hope you can see that. Yeah. So we're talking about dancers. So the main dancers in the front is what I'm trying to elaborate now. And exactly. So let's assume that this is the main dancers. The other ones are going to be thrown left and right, in perspective, a little bit behind here. That's what we are doing. So I mean, like I said, why we are doing this, because we know that we are doing it for humans. We should be able to be talking about human activities. Yesterday, my topic was, why are we here? Why am I here? So, have you been able to ask yourself why you're here? Okay? It's very important. You should be able to ask yourself, why am I here? It's very, very important. Okay? Should be able to ask yourself, why am I here? What am I to humanity? Because the usefulness, we could be useful to humanity, all right? We could be useful to humanity. It's very important that we know that. And when you think you're doing things for only yourself, you're not doing things only for yourself. You're doing things for humanity. You're doing things for the generality of humanity. So don't ever make that mistake of thinking that you are alone. No man is an island. I think I did that song for you guys some time ago. No man stays alone. Yeah. No man is an island. No man stays alone. It looks like a confrontation, but you know, in tango, that's the way this dancing in tango goes. You know, there's a kind of strength and constant, you know, constant confrontational tango. Yeah, there's always that confrontational aspect. So I'm still drawing. I'm gonna detail and decide what the colors are gonna be. So no man is an island. No man stays alone. No man stays alone. No man is an island. No man stays alone. Yeah. So let's see what we're gonna get out of this. I hope you guys are doing good wherever you are. I hope everything is good. You guys are good. Hope the new week is starting good on your own side. Yeah, it's sunny today out here. It's cold, but it's sunny. So I hope that you guys are gonna see something happen here with this painting that I'm making. Yes, when the colors become intensive, you're gonna see a good result. Okay, when the color becomes intensive, you're gonna see a good result. I know that I'm really messing up the system because from the pictures. Thank you very much. I don't know who that person is, but I'm gonna recognize you right now if I put on my glasses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who is that? Who is that? That looks like somebody that I know. I know a lot of good people. Thank you very much. That is lie. Gay is still in the house. Thank you very much. I think I should get the other phone and see who is here. And let me see. If I open this up, does it help? Um, let me see if it helps because I don't like the picture that I'm getting from the background. Okay, it helped a little bit. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Gay. Thank you very much. I'm horizontal, so I don't know what to do not to mess up the whole thing. Thank you very much, Gay. Thank you very much. So I fortunately and unfortunately I cannot paint with my glasses on because it's just for eye protection and reading. So now I don't know how to put these two that are dancing here. It has to be this way. That means this is fudge. It has to be here. So there's gonna be something happening. Their legs are gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, their legs should be in this position. Okay, and their head should be in this position. Okay. So let's see if that perspective is in order. Okay. So these two are closer to each other. These two are closer to each other. So I'm going to clean off the background because I don't want them, if their head is too high, that's the fudge perspective. If your head is too high, that's the false perspective. So you just have to get rid of that on time. Okay? So, exactly. No man is an island. No man stays alone. Yeah. So these two that will be dancing here should be highlighted in a manner uh, that the perspective, the position where they are dancing is gonna be according to what perspective says, so that the yes, the two is gonna be here, and the other two is gonna be also behind, or maybe we create more people dancing, just a dancing group everywhere. This is a tango dance anyway. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. So we are getting there. Just be patient with me. Just be patient with me. I'm taking it easy. I am always conscious of my movement, but sometimes, because I'm not perfect, make mistakes. Just be patient with me. I am taking it easy. I wish you all could see what I'm doing. Just drawing out, later we put on the right colors. Yeah, just be patient with me and follow me through. Things we work out exactly as intended. Thank you very much, everyone. Just be patient with me. I am taking it easy. Yes, so dancers in different forms, all right? So let me see, block them up. Condition. Yeah. Just be patient with me. I am here with you. It's gonna be better soon or later. Oh, so these are the two dancers out there, giving them their own form. Okay. So block out the background. Just the background. Block out the background. Block out the background. So if you get the form you will want, it's always good to block out the background so that you can see more of what you've created, okay? So the thing with painting is that there is a kind of chemical reaction taking place that then pushes our optics to accept the new created impression or color grade, color shades or grades, as the case may be, color gradation, you know. So our eyes meet a certain a certain but while it's being done, you know, it looks very much impossible. What is he doing? That would be the question. What is it? He's wasting our time. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ezzy. That looks very much like Ezzy. Ezzy, thank you very much. I don't have my glasses to read, but I know I get the feeling that that could be my sis. Okay. So this painting is gonna be dancers. So the first in the front are doing their tango. The one behind they are doing the rubber dub, you know. So they are doing their rubber dub dancing, you know. You are my rubber dub partner. I gonna take it hard. You are my rubber dub partner. You are my rubber. Oh, oh. Okay. You and I gonna rub it in a hard way. So that's it. So when you're doing such painting, just like yesterday while we were discussing over the issue of I think for the male figure has to be reduced here. So let's reduce the male figure a little bit. Yeah. That's to show that there's a male figure and the other one has to be the female figure. Yes. So yeah, it's coming out. Just be sure that your forms are definite, you know, that's very important. Have to show that your forms are definite, you know, you have to make sure that you're not gazing. Even when you're gazing, you should be gazing in the right direction. So sorry, please. It's just you people know the thing already. You know that I can't be painting at the same time reading the charts, but I recognize you guys, all of you. I appreciate you guys, all right? I appreciate you guys. I so much appreciate you guys, all right? So so these central figures has to be worked on somehow so that we have the elegance that goes when you're doing, female figures. So these are the first point. This is the second point. So the other point is going to be little down there, Another dancing group is going to be here. And probably is going to do another one. No, who knows? So let's see. You and I gonna push it in a hard way. You are my rubber partner. You are. Oh, you are. Oh. Barado, baradadidom, boom, do. Haribidi. Oh, you are. Mm-hmm. So, It's coming up gradually, no problem. I take it easy, one after the other. You know, first and foremost, I want that effect the way it is here. I want that, you know, because they are doing some dance that is not is different from this dance. So every partner are doing their own, dancing thing. So so I'm gonna be relying on mostly on tertiary colors in this painting. Okay, and the risk of tertiary colors is that they seem to make your paint look a little bit dull. Okay, what is tertiary color? I'm talking about colors that are created from secondary, from primary to secondary, and they gain a little bit over the secondary colors. So they're gonna look so, and just giving that dance hall effect where the lights are not very bright. So that's what I'm trying to do here. There should be reflection on the dance floor, but let me see what I can do to make sure that this doesn't get out of hand. This doesn't get, the blue doesn't get dominant. As I told you, I use that blue on the background because of the fact that while I was painting in the night, I couldn't finish my colors. Instead of wasting it as usual, I started another painting. So the tendency that we are gonna have yeah, it's gonna be a tertiary, it's gonna be a truly made tertiary color. Just making sure that nobody, thinks that this is. So let's see. So as I said, there's another human touch to this. You can call it philosophy. You have to be brave. Have to be brave. That's what we're doing here. You have to be brave. Have to be brave to make mistakes. Have to be brave to make mistakes, and that's why we are noticing what is happening here. The way it is right now, there's gonna be more more blue anyway. So I hope. So there's always something interesting. I have to tell you people that there's always something interesting from the green. You There's something interesting from the green you produce to the green that you pick up from your tube. So I would suggest to you that you try to create your try to create your most of your colors yourself. Okay. I mean, most of your secondary colors, you should try to create them yourself, because there is an effect, a special effect that you have when you do that out of your own proportion of how many blue is going to be in the green. It helps you to have a special color. How many how many blue do you have in your green, how many yellow, what amount of yellow. Yeah, so it's always interesting. So try to do it yourself most of the time. Try to do it yourself most of the time. So yes, those two are doing a rubber dub dance. Let's see what happens when everything is completed. But for now, I'm going to leave them this way, you know. That means there's going to be a kind of, from what I'm seeing, there's going to be, from the ladies' dress, there's going to be a kind of navy blue kind of dress going on in her dresses. That's what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. So, but let's wait for a while. Let's not just overdo it for now. So let's leave it that way for now. Let's assume that we know where we're going, but we don't want to rush to the destination. So you see, all these statements that I make is something that reminds us of human relationship, to life. Okay. So when you hear me talk, you can as well ask me some questions, because for sure there is a there is something that one could use as a reflective thought provoking, so to say. So you can ask the question if you want. Yeah, as I said, we're gonna be experiencing a lot of tertiary colors that are not just definitively secondary ones. Okay. Yeah, I'm always tempted to go near to realistic drawings, Uh, but that's because you're trying to appeal also to people that may not understand abstraction immediately. All right. So that's the reason why sometimes you notice a figure that I made abstract, turning gradually into a realistic art piece. Okay. So let's see. So I need to do something to the background as quick as possible, because maybe create some more dancing figures or people staying together, talking to each other in the dance hall. It's very important. I sometimes like my paintings not to be busy, but don't forget that you're not doing this just for yourself. You just have to appease the mind of those that would want to know, is it all you got? So sometimes you just have to come up with things like that. It's a dancing hall. It's a dance hall, so it's not gonna be just three, three partners doing their thing. So there's gonna be more people dancing out here. So we put that into consideration. When we are drawing certain things, we should be able to say, okay, I might want to have to finish this piece in this way, but now, what about people that would ask me, is it all? So Yes, you see, that's the thing about an artist, He might have the freedom, but he's also very considerate what the his environment, is all about. So I'm talking about the society he's living in. He should think, you know, in his own freedom, he should think about the appeal, the possibility of appealing to people too, because he's not gonna live all his life with his own painting. So yeah. So yesterday's topic, I liked it. It says, "What's your purpose in life?" That's what that. Why are we here? What's your purpose in life? What do you do? How do you see life? Are you do you believe in being alone in this whole process, or are you working towards community? Okay, just like the song from today says, "No man is an island. No man stays alone. Yeah, no man is an island. No man stays alone." So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two out here, but I think I'm gonna reduce them to this size in order to give this uh, frontal figures uh, the leverage of being dominant or being the first to be seen. It's very important. Yeah. So just clean up, give them the right position so that people could see them. Okay. Yeah, as you may have noticed, there's a difference in my approach here. The colors here are a little bit darker, a little bit not just that bright colors that we used to have in the other paintings. Uh, there's a reason for that. Moreover, when this dries, the color is going to be thrown out better. So uh, there's a reason for this. And the best time to draw is when the sun is shining. Using artificial light to paint, is not the best, all right? So, so I'm going to draw out here the other group dancing here. So they're gonna be a little bit, let's see. Like I said, it's gonna be here. The head is gonna be there. Yeah, but they are the second in volume. So let's see if, or do we give them, they have, everything looks a little bit sideways. So let's give them the opportunity of showing us their backside. Okay, so let's do that. Or side, one is sideways, one is backside. And remember, we said we're using angular. So let's do that. It's very important. It could be frontal, but let's first of all give them another profile so that it's not gonna be all is not gonna be frontal here. Okay. No man is an island. No man stays alone. Yeah. So which one is gonna be the lady now? Okay, let's make this one the lady. Okay, let's make this one the lady. Yeah. So you now have them a little bit closer, but not the same close as the other ones. So let's have them here, just like it's originally planned. The leg ends here, somewhere there. Yeah. Looking for that place to go. I'll be the meeting. You are the dancing. You are the dancing. Yeah. So I think the composition here is not that bad, but we just have to make something out of this color. But remember, it's very important not to make the dance room look like it's the dancing room should not be, the dance hall should not be that bright. There's gonna be that effect of smoky room, you know. Thank you. I know that I'm doing this live as if to say that I'm not considering people coming into the channel. Thank you very much for the 8 likes. Thank you very much, everyone that shows up here. I wish I could see the let me see, lightning on. What does that mean? Actually wanted to see if I could see the chart. I'm just trying to see if I can see the chart. But you know one thing? I'm gonna pick another device so that we can. So pick another device so that I can see who is coming and who is going. Because I don't think it's the right thing just to leave my wonderful people unrecognized, you know, unrecognized when they show up here. You are the dancing queen. Take it to the You are the game. You are the dancing queen. Welcome everyone. I'm gonna pick another device so that I can see who is coming in here. It's not right that I should just let you guys come in without recognizing you by names. I've got 8 likes already. That means the chat is going on fine. So, but I needed to bring out something so that you people would also be entertained. That's the reason why it seems like I'm not reading the charts. Okay, I recognize Girl 11 is the story of Girl Blake. I recognize that, so I'm gonna try to do something about this hand movement, which we can just remove because it doesn't really give us, it's not showing us anything. So let's remove the hand movement from there. So let him hold him on the shoulder. Let she hold him on the shoulder. So we're gonna block here and see if we can get the figures to kind of show that they're dancing together. So I'm still maintain that color that seems to be in a smoky room. That's why this is looking the way it's looking. So this is not gonna be a blue sky or something like that. We don't, we don't have blue skies in a dance hall place. So this is gonna be the dance hall place. This is not blue sky. Okay, we're gonna find a way to, in a darkness, bring out some disco lights or something like that. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna be working more with with, as I said before, tertiary colors, colors that are not definitely secondary or primary. So this is the colors that we're working on with this. You don't have to have your paint, look the same, it all through. So we're gonna be blocking some areas. And then hopefully the dancers will give us the impression that they are really dancing. So because it's night time in a dance hall, there's gonna be colors that are not definite here, but still you will see the figures. So that's what we're doing. So but still you're not gonna apply black here. I told you black and white are no colors. Okay, they are just medium of highlight, or they are media of highlight or darkening. Okay, so don't ever make that mistake when you're painting. You come up with black in order to, if you're gonna be doing graffiti or what again? Graphics, yes. Graffiti or graphics, you can as well get yourself involved with black color. So I want that blue to be there, but I don't want that blue to be in a manner that nobody would recognize what it meant. So just to have a background as well. So we're gonna be putting it this way. So that means here also No man stays alone. No man is an island. Yeah. No man stays alone. No man is an island. Now, I don't know what to do with these guys out here. Because the background seems to be affecting them. So let's see what we're gonna do. I mean, the horizontal line seems to be affecting them. They seem to be on, on high up in a. Okay, that one could say that is a platform. All right, so we're gonna create that platform for them up there. Yeah, they're dancing on the stage, so we're gonna create that platform somehow for them. Yeah. So I hope that we've created a platform for the ones behind. Uh, yeah, this was a spontaneous sketch. So I'm still working on making it into something. Uh, but I know already. I know almost what I wanted. I know almost what I wanted. I want a dancing group. I want people dancing, you know. I want people dancing. I want people whose dance could be interpreted into a certain kind of confrontation. Because in dances like tango, you have that confrontational effect, going on. So still, the background should be in a manner that we can we're gonna think that we can see the contrast between the figures and we can see the contrast between the figures and the background. Okay, so but it's gonna be a dark effect, something showing that this is indoors and not outside. Okay, so I don't know how best, but I'm gonna think about it, how best we're gonna put this platform where these two are dancing. Yeah, so we're gonna make that platform where these two are dancing, just like you have in some dance halls. Okay. So I'm gonna come back and do some detailing on each of these figures. First of all, this is gonna be the composition. And I'm glad that you people followed me up to now to see the result. I'm gonna bring it a little bit close to you guys so that you see what I was doing. So that's it. So that's what I've been doing, trying to create an impression that this is a dance hall, all right? And it's not gonna be that bright. It's not gonna be that bright. The figures at the background are not gonna be detailed. You know, I might be calling it dancing. You might be thinking about what are they doing? Is it wrestling? But that happens also. But why dancing? We do put some element of some movement that you find in other sports. So boxing. You know, so we have that. So I just decided to get you guys into another mode of painting, and not just the the expectation, which I've been doing. I've already done a second version of expectation, and I'm hoping that you're gonna like it. That will be the next painting because I'm just taking a break from that concept for now. That's the reason. So, okay, there's something to be corrected here. Okay, the hands are gonna be also on the shoulder, so let me not make that mistake. Hands on the shoulder also. Okay. So I appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all. I can't do without you. You people know that. I must tell you, there's something about YouTube that makes it, as I used to say, there's a humility somehow here. And I must tell you the truth, I keep on wondering why am I gonna come here to just do some funny stuffs that is not funny. So I try to think about how am I gonna do it today? How is it gonna be? These are two dancing individuals. So the hand of the lady is just like here. The hand of the lady is about. Actually, that should be the hand of the man. But it's okay. The ladies, they hold hands. They hold us. They know how to hold us well. So let me leave the lady being the one holding here as well. Yes, I can't do without you, and I've already told you guys, YouTube, you know, can bring some element of humility in you. I know some people who, from the feeling I have about them, there are people that can never say please, but for the fact that we're on YouTube, a lot of them can say please. Please subscribe and share and comment. you know, but a lot of people are known for not being able to be humane. But when you come to YouTube, you seem to be humane. Yeah. So I really appreciate you guys, and I I know that I cannot do with you guys, and that's the reason why I'm trying to go get myself uh, uh, another another. That's why I'm trying to go get another monitor so that I can see who is there. Okay, so just accept this from me. It's not arrogance. It's, I think you people know, some of you that comes to this channel, you know me. It's not arrogance. It's just that this is uh, once again going back to styles that I've used some time ago. This is the style of working the colors to get dark, working on the colors to get dark, still being able to see uh, what is being painted. So this is the reason why I'm very much concentrating. And again, I don't want to waste the energy. I don't want to waste the energy that prompted me to do these dancing figures. Okay, I have to, yeah, I have to do something. That's why I'm concentrating on it and I'm not reading the charts. But I appreciate you guys, you know. And the painting is coming out gradually good. I mean, we are now seeing what was intended. Okay, we are now seeing what was intended. It's not like we never wanted to talk with each other, that I never wanted to talk with you guys. But it's just the fact that here, in a situation like this, where you're trying to create something, it's always good to, first of all, concentrate on it, work it out, and hopefully people would understand when you tell them why you're not reading the charts, okay? So I know I'm talking like somebody that must have gotten myself into, but I'm just deep into this for now. I'm deep into this for now. This is actually the color that I should have used in the background, but yeah, let's wait until it dries up. Let's wait until it dries up. Yeah, I'm gonna check the charts, but just allow me to get this done. Mm. Yeah, it has gotten to that point where I will not talk for a while because I want to keep my hand steady. So yeah, let me get uh, let me get another monitor to see who is there with me, who has been there with me. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you guys. You are wonderful people, beautiful people. Okay, you are wonderful and beautiful people. So let's see. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you very much for your likes. Thank you very much for sharing the moment with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for those of you who have not seen that close up, this is what I've been doing, trying to create a room of, create a painting of dancing people, just partners doing their thing, some are walking, some are discussing, some are dancing, but this is a kind of dance hall effect. I hope that I'm gonna get it. Yes, I've not been to a dance hall recently, but I was in an exhibition. I was in an exhibition last week. So don't don't be stagnant. That's the whole topic here. Don't be stagnant. Try to keep on moving. That's very important. Don't be stagnant. Keep moving. Keep doing your thing. See if somebody's gonna somebody's gonna yeah. It's important. Someone is gonna appreciate you soon. Okay, so don't ever make that mistake of thinking that it's nothing is working. Try to make something work when nothing is working. It's very important. Okay, so yeah, the background figures are not going to be definite, and again the frontal figure is going to be definite, but it's not going to be exactly definite. Why? Because it's a dark uh room. It's not a room well lighted up, but for the fact that we are doing a painting, there's need for us to elaborate the figures so that they will be recognizable. And that's also something that goes with your life. Elaborate your life so that it will be recognizable. Okay? Elaborate your life, highlight your life, highlight that you're doing so that it will be recognizable. Okay? So if you think that your life is not recognizable, you just have to do something. You have to elaborate it. Okay? You have to elaborate it for us. You have to make us see what you're doing. You have to make us see what your contribution to humanity is all about. And you will be recognized. And I keep on telling you this, if you're not doing anything, if you're stagnant, if you're an obstacle, you're not moving. If you think you are an obstacle to other people, you're not moving. That was the discussion yesterday when the theme was, why are we here? Why am I here? So if you're not moving, you're sure gonna be blocking other people, and when you're blocking other people, you're not moving too. Yes. So this is something we have to recognize in our lives. So elaborate your life, so that it can be recognizable. Elaborate what you're doing, your contribution to the community, okay, so that it will be recognizable. I can repeat this several times without having to bother myself of being boring, because this is a very important topic. Everything that has to do with us comes to light to me when I'm painting, when I'm doing some artwork. Everything about life comes to light, and that's why I talk. That's why I try to share it with you guys. Okay, elaborate your life so that it will be recognizable. There's no other way you can be recognized. If you're if you're dormant, you can. There's no way you can. You'll be recognized if you're dormant. You have to continue doing it. Okay, you have to continue doing something. Okay, and again, if what you're doing is somewhere blocked because you want to, uh, disrupt other people's life activities, then it means that you're disrupting yours too, because you're not moving anywhere. An obstruction is static. An obstruction is doesn't move. An obstruction is obstructing a space, and because it's obstructing a space, if you are the obstruction, you're not going to move no place. You don't get to no place. So that's the reason why it's good for us to remind ourselves that our duties are human related. Okay, our duties are human related, so we should be able to find a way to kind of do it positively. Yeah, we have to find a way to do it positively. We don't have to find a way to do it otherwise. It's all about positivity. It's also to your own benefit. Okay, it's to your benefit. So if you're obstructing somewhere, wherever you find yourself, and you're obstructing, you better change your ways, because that obstruction is static. Obstructions are static. Obstructions never get you nowhere. If you obstruct anybody's life, you are obstructing your own life. Okay? If you obstruct anybody's life, you're obstructing your own life. So just consider yourself not moving whenever you're obstructing other people's activities. Okay, so, and that's the reason why I pray that I don't find myself in a situation where I'm obstructing other people's activities. Okay, so, but we know how it goes. Sometimes it doesn't go the way we plan it, and we get mad. And when we get mad, we start doing stuff, I don't know. I'm still considering these two out here who is on the stage. I don't know if their stage is too high. Let's see. This is gonna be the stage. If you have to build a stage for them. Okay, this is gonna be the stage. So yes, as I said, my topic is human-based. My art is human-based. So whenever we are whenever we are talking, I'm always trying to utilize my art activities. I'm always trying to utilize it as a focus point for speaking out to people. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm gonna study this and again try to see if I'm gonna be. Yeah, I wanted this to be more abstraction, but as you can see, if I never it goes out without creating more recognizable features. So the reason why I went this far is because a lot of people would not understand the abstraction that I wanted to do with those triangular forms, spheres, So if I had put it out that way without it being recognized, it could be misunderstood. So I went ahead to give it more realistic form. But yes, okay. Let me do something that I didn't want to do, but for those of you that have stayed up to this moment, let's see what is going to happen if these paintings are to be fixed together. If these two paintings were to be fixed together, what is going to be happening? So that we also see somebody playing music, but because of the color strength, the radiation of the color, those two cannot really go together. You see that? But maybe I'm gonna introduce this to someone if the person both paintings are not yet finished. If I want to make the colors get related, I mean I can as well say okay, let's do it. Let's make these colors get related, and we can display these two paintings same. Okay, I hope you people have seen it. This is something that I started yesterday, and this is the one I started today. Both of them are not yet finished for my understanding of my interest. Okay, so but in some era, you can leave those paintings the way they are. Okay, you can leave them the way they are right now. But first of all, this has to dry. This one has dried, so there's gonna be a little bit of intensive work on this one to bring out the colors well. Okay, so yes. I just showed you people what I didn't want to show you people at the beginning. So this is it. This is a dancing group, pairs that are dancing. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs, partners, calling themselves rubber dub partners. Yes. So I think I have to reduce this here so to see that this goes deep. Okay, let me do it before I read your charts before we leave. You are my rubber dub partner. My rubber dub partner. You are my rubber dub. You and I gonna get it in the hard way. And I'm gonna get down. Oh. Oh, bum, bum. Water, wum, bum. Wum, wum. Water. Oh. You and I are gonna get it in a hard way. So that's it. That's what was missing. That's what was missing. You have to observe and check out what is missing from time to time. Okay? So I just cleaned that up, created the perspective that I wanted. That means that's the depth, okay? So just have to do it that way. It's important. So alternating the focus point is very important, okay? You and I are gonna make it in the hard way. You are my rubber ducky partner. Oh, oro wum, oro wum pum. Yes, that's the other wall. We have to see this wall because you're trying to create a room, all right? So we have to create this wall out here, okay? So that's gonna be a wall out here. So, and that wall goes to where these ones are dancing. So that makes more sense now, okay? That makes more sense right now. So you've created by this you've already created a kind of room. You've given it a room, okay? The room is gonna be too small if you have to cut this. This is also a wall as well. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Be brave. As I said, you have to be brave. Yes, you have to be brave. That's a room now. It gives an indication of a room, okay, where they are dancing. So uh, you hardly can put this painting with the other painting together anymore because of this angular effect that this room effect that you created out here. So, and that's what it should be. That's what it should be. Okay, that's what it should be. Yes, as long as the legs are cut out, then you have to have a little bit here. Okay, but if the legs are not cut out, you can as well do it. But I think that's the best way. So we have a room now, extending far beyond. So I don't know. That probably we're gonna fit in here as well because we are talking about a room now. So yes. So let's see. Let's see. This goes there. Okay, let's see. So no matter how abstract, how your abstraction, wants to be, how abstract you're doing, you have to make something reasonable. It has to be, like I said, it has to be envisaged to be what you want us to be. Yes. So I think it's okay. That's the dance hall, that's the area of dancing. Yes. I think this is better now than having it just straight out, okay? Yeah. So this is better. So we have to take it this way. So okay. So far so good. What else can I say? We make it so good. So thank you everyone for coming. I've been concentrating here to so that you people can see something uh, achieved when I'm through with what I'm doing here. I think we've gotten more green than we should have, so having difficulties, concentrating on this color right now. So okay, so far so good. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. This is the result of, let me put on my glasses here. 9. Thank you very much. That's the result of today's activity on this painting. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. There has been changes. Thank you very much. Who is that? Wait a moment. Chana! Chana, thank you for the 10th like. Chana, this is the newest painting in the house. And not the newest member of the house. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, Chana, get well soon if what I'm hearing is right. But it's just the change of the year. So, you're welcome. I hope you're doing fine. We have Belinda Melvin. You just put a meal. Okay. So, Belinda, you're welcome. The smiling queen. Belinda is the smiling queen. See that face, she's always smiling queen. So these are dancing couples. I decided to do something in this manner, and I used the paint that I couldn't finish last night when I started another one. So let's see, China, much easy. Okay, thank you. I didn't read that. Let me just get another device so that I can read you guys, because it's becoming too much. People coming and I don't. So, Chana, how are you doing? And how Belinda? Belinda, it's been a while. Yeah, Matthews Cardozo, thank you very much. It's been a while. Thank you, Matthews. Matthews, you're gonna get let's see if we can give you a blue, because Matthew is a friend of. Yeah, Matthew, you just got a. Belinda, you're gonna get your bikini back. No, not your bikini. You're gonna get your. Because it's been a while since you showed up here. I'm much better now, and that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So this is the result of the painting that I started yesterday. Let me read your charts. I know that a lot of people have shown up here. Thank you very much for the likes. Matthew could also give the video a like. Thank you. I had a serious. Oh, sorry about that. Let it heal. Let it heal. Healing, healing, mind and body, mind and body. I think, China, I'm gonna do some drumming for you. Thank you, obrigado, saludo, Matthew Codazo. You're welcome. So let me. You know one thing. I've shown you people what I was doing. So what I'm gonna do now is to just do some drumming for you guys. Matthew, super. So this is dancing couples, but this is just the beginning. Yes, I'm gonna drum something for China right away. I'm gonna stay here so that you people will be looking at the painting, and at the same time you will be looking at me drumming something for China. That's the thing that makes my life not boring. To tell you the truth, it could get boring sometimes, everyone. but if you can paint, if you can drum, your life will never be boring, and that's what the students take home from me. Let's see. Let's do this for China. Let's do this for China. All right. Let's do this for China. Let's do this for China. It goes this way. Okay. Thank you, Charles. It was who was that? There's somebody. I think Eze was here. Belinda is here. Azana Chana is here. Marie Elise has been here. I never called. Chana has been here. I never checked her. Elizabeth has been here. I never checked them out. Oh, Gay has been from the beginning. So everyone, go check out Gay 11, the life of Gay Black. Oh, Blake, not Black. Blake. Thank you very much, wonderful people. Okay. Yes, it was Mary Ellis, and I was thinking it was our sis. Who was that? Our sis Ezzy Knight. So, Chana, this is for you. Healing, 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 mind and body. I am here, here, Jehovah, I am here. Through the wonder working power within me. I am here, Jehovah, I am here. Chana, healing, 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 mind and body. Chana is here, Jehovah, Chana is here. Through the wonder working power within her. I am here, Jehovah, Chana, 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 healing, 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 mind and body. Chana is here, Jehovah, Chana is here. Through the wonder working power within her. Chana is here, Jehovah, Chana healing, 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 mind and body. Chana is here, Jehovah, Chana is here. Through the wonder working power within her. Chana is here, Jehovah, Chana. Chana, this is special for you. Healing, 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 mind and body. Chana is healed. Chana is healed. Thank you too. Thank you. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. Despite invisible, you are special. Okay? Despite invisible, you're special. So please just nurse that wound, nurse yourself to health with belief and knowledge that you are protected by the Almighty. Okay? Thank you very much. Yes, I've been hoping that I'm gonna get this composition because this is another composition altogether, not the same like I've been doing with that expectation. This is just a dancing, dancing, and again, there's need for you to make this painting look a little bit dark because it's not outside. You just have to make sure that making a painting dark is, that's what Rembrandt used, in being a master craft, a master in painting of dark backgrounds and still, painting in dark rooms, in long winters in the Holland and Netherlands, we call it here. There's darkness. So if you're an artist who can paint, you know, dark colors and still have the possibility of telling us what you're painting, that's something special. So I tried, and I'm gonna work on this. This is just the beginning of this painting. I just wanted to make sure that we have. There's a possibility that I'm gonna leave the background figures the way they are, and the frontal figure I'm gonna, kind of elaborate. And that elaboration brings us to the topic of elaborate yourself, elaborate your duty to the community so that you will be recognized. That's the thing. elaborating. Yeah, let me see. Chana is still moving the chart. Thank you, Chana. Yeah, so elaborate yourself, elaborate your duty to community so that humanity will recognize you. And this is what I've been doing. I will elaborate here, and hopefully it's gonna be attractive. But remember, I have to use mostly tertiary colors, not having a secondary or primary color seen so much. There's need for me to still work on this so that it will look dark, but at the same time show us that these are people dancing in a room, in a dark, dance hall, party room, kind of where there is no floodlight everywhere. So that's the intention of this. I hope that you people are enjoying it. So please share this video out if you would. You can share it for 24 hours. You don't have to share it all the time. So let's do this again for Channels and Twins, because thank you very much. That should be another of my wonderful Belinda Melvin. Okay, this is going to be for Belinda Melvin, okay? She is the smiling queen. Okay, she's the smiling queen. That's Belinda Melvin. Okay, look, we are still in spirit, so let me just do it for a while. She is just the smiling queen. Belinda is the smiling queen. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Belinda, you got your jacket now. You're not wearing your bikini. Around here, I know it will look beautiful on you, but the jacket is better. Okay. So, yes, I just wanted to spend some time today. Let me tell you, check out, you don't have to stress yourself, but check out if you could do something. Pick up a topic on a day and say, this is what I'm going to do, and try to achieve it. And when you achieve it, go back and say, thank you, Lord, I was able to get these things done. Okay? Yeah, thank you, Chapokolo, not me. Okay. Yes, your smile is wonderful. I appreciate you for giving people hope with that smiling face of yours. Okay? But I hope you're good. I hope the family is good, Belinda. Belinda is unfortunate. We are missing. I miss somebody around you, and I just hope that everything is all right with that person wherever she is right now. Okay, and let's hope that everything that is being done wherever they are, because it's not only one person that left Kenya recently. Okay, so wherever they are now, we are hoping that they get where they do the right thing. Chana, thank you very much. Yes, Chana, my beautiful C says Belinda. So Chana, Belinda is saying is greeting you. So let's do it again, because this healing is gonna go for everyone. Even for myself as well. Healing, healing, healing. you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, yes. Yes, it's really unfortunate. We have one of us who lost the mother recently, and that's our wonderful um natural life with Arte. We've been pleased if you're connected, go over to her channel, to her short video, which she was just lamenting. Go there and wish her your condolences because this is what community is all about. We should be able to celebrate with each other and also share the sorrows so that it be lighter on the shoulder of the individual who has just lost a mom. Okay, so I wish you all a pleasant day, and I hope that I'm going to see you at your places soon. Once again, for those that have not seen the picture too close, this is the result of the day. This is the painting of the day. This is the result of the day. This is what I wanted to achieve with you guys. So you see, it just like Chana does when Chana is cooking, Chana is also entertaining you guys with her voice and the hand movement, and there's sometimes the reflection of her beautiful gowns that she wears whenever she's all sportswear. I was lucky that I've been one of those few that have seen that. Okay, what I'm saying is that when somebody like Chana is cooking, it's an entertainment. There's a result out of it. The result is the fact that she cooks, she does it well. That we know that what she's doing is what is how do you put it? Is nutritious, is healthy. And so when you come to Ifeanyickool, when you come to Trap Okolo, the channel that glorifies the Almighty with creativity and positivity, you're going to see results. Yeah, you're going to see sculptures, drumming. You have to, and then we have to talk about humans. Humans are my major theme. The theme you see at my place is always humans. Okay, I want to ask you people questions. How many pairs are you seeing in this painting? Write it in the comment section there. How many pairs are you seeing in this painting? How many pairs can you see in this painting? How many pairs? How many pairs? How many pairs can you see? Wow, Chana is very observant. Chana is very near to it, and as a matter of fact, perfect. Thank you very much, Chana. You're right. You're right. There's a 4 pairs. I hope so. That's what you wrote because I'm just assuming that pointed, Chana is saying 6. Okay, let's see. Chana, okay. Chana, you got it right, and oh no, anyway, let's assume that you are still in your healing. That's the reason why you got it right. It's 4 pairs, Chana. So I don't know why you're talking about 6 this time. Chana, you got it right. It's 4 pairs. You can see the one behind, far behind, and you see the one near behind, and you see the one nearer behind, and then the major 2 that seem to be struggling, but they're not struggling. What they're doing, they're dancing. And again, you can interpret this the way you want. If you're a person that fights a lot, then you can interpret those 2 as fighting. If you're the person that dances a lot, you know that there's a dance that is like a tango dance. There's also a dance that is called capoeira, These dance like capoeira, dance like a tango. These are dances that require some movement, holding hands and turning around or twists. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Thank you very much, everyone. I think I've done this live justice. I never knew that I'm going to. Anyway, it's a painting live. So as long as it takes, I will stay here until you people see some result. Until next time, we're going to work on this. But for now, I say bye-bye, and I wish you guys a very pleasant day. Chana, Belinda, Marie Ellis, Gay Elf, Matthew, Kodazo, and all the wonderful people that showed up here. I appreciate you all. If I don't call your name, know that I got you in my heart. If I've called your name, you know I got you in my mouth and I've spoken it out. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's see soon and enjoy the painting when it is better done. I think I'm going to leave those ones behind the way they are. Okay, the upper body of this lady has to be reduced because it's too much for me. Yes, so that she can look more elegant. And but I'm gonna leave the ones behind the way they are, and I work on this frontal one. That's what I'm gonna do. So for now, I'm gonna say the three of you that are shown it up here. I'm gonna tell you people bye bye for now, and let the sick heal and be part of the useful society. Peace to the world. Peace to the world. Bye for now.